Want to improve your general health, but you hate exercising? Here are 10 proven ways to improve your quality of life that don't involve breaking a sweat. 1. Get your daily dose of quality sleep. Sleep is first on the list because our days start and end with sleep. Also, because we spend an estimated 1/3 of our lives sleeping, so it is a key aspect of our lives. Sleep and rest are oftentimes demonized in our modern society, but you only need to go a day or two without a full night's sleep to realize that sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity for proper functioning of the body and the mind. Research shows that chronic sleep deprivation has been associated with a host of serious health issues, including high blood pressure, an increased risk of heart attacks and strokes, obesity, diabetes, depression, anxiety, and weakened immunity, among others. If you are serious about improving your health, sleep is an easy and often a pleasurable place to start. Commit to going to bed at the same time every day at a time that works well for your schedule, and limit screen time to at least an hour before bedtime. You can still use your electronic devices to help you relax into a good night's sleep, by listening to a relaxing meditation, a good audiobook, or similar. Adults should aim to get at least 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep at night. Whenever possible, try to wake up naturally without an alarm. Keep your curtains open to allow the sunlight to signal to your body that it is time to wake up in the morning. When you wake up naturally, you will generally feel more relaxed and happier through the day. Once you have established your routine and are happy with it, make it a priority to stick to it, even if it means saying no to another episode of your favorite Netflix show. 2. Keep moving. Being active doesn't have to mean running, taking up a sport, buying fancy equipment, or even joining a gym. There are countless ways to integrate movement in your daily routine as opposed to making it a standalone task to be checked off each day. When you make movement a natural part of your day, you are more likely to stick to it for the long term. Start your day with a long stretch in bed. Reach your arms overhead, stretch your legs as long as you can, and just breathe into your muscles and joints for a minute or two. You may already be doing this naturally. Park at the furthest end of the parking lot. Movement doesn't have to be continuous, so a few minutes of walking throughout the day can add up rather quickly to the recommended 30 minutes of daily activity. Always take the stairs instead of the elevator. Make time for frequent breaks at work, set a timer and stand up or walk to get water every 15 to 20 minutes. Your eyes will thank you too. Do some calf raises or some shoulder rolls when you are waiting in line, while cooking, washing the dishes, and any time you find yourself standing. You may look a bit restless, but who cares? Stretch while watching TV. Yes, you can binge on your favorite shows as much as you want and still stay healthy. Whip out your yoga mat, sit down on the floor in a straddle and do some simple stretches. Stretching has amazing benefits in keeping your body youthful and agile. Stretching can decrease your risk of injuries, improve your posture, and help flush stress hormones from your body. The best thing about stretching is that it doesn't even feel like you are exercising. 3. Develop healthy eating habits. Healthy eating is not just about what you eat, it is also about how you eat. How often do you eat in silence, uninterrupted? How often do you take a full 20 minutes or more to finish your meal? The answer for most of us is almost always never. If you want to eat healthier, start with the following: drink a glass of water before or during your meal. This can help fill your stomach to prevent overeating. Eat anything your heart desires, but in moderation. Eating from a smaller plate can help you do this. Eat slowly and be fully present at your meals. Take your time to chew slowly and thoroughly, paying attention to the way the food feels, the flavors, aromas, and textures it has, and really immerse yourself in the experience. When you extend the eating experience, your food has enough time to reach your stomach, and your stomach in return has enough time to warn you when you are full. That brings us to the next tip: stop when you are full and save the remaining food for later. Lastly, snack often. We tend to overeat when we let ourselves get really hungry. Hunger kicks your body into survival mode, so when you are really hungry you are less likely to make healthy food choices. Nuts and seeds are a great choice and they are also shelf stable. However, be careful to use snacks only to curb hunger to get you to your next meal and not to satisfy boredom, as this can have the opposite effect. 4. Hydrate. You have heard it a million times, hydration is key when it comes to health. Make water your beverage of choice and learn to love it. Our bodies are made of more than 60% water. The brain, heart, and lungs are all more than 70% water, so one of the single best things you can do for your body and overall health is to ditch sugary drinks and embrace H2O hydration. If you are not a fan of plain old water, try adding some lemon to it. Mint leaves, cucumbers, or even berries are also great options. How much water should you drink? You may have heard of the general guidelines that you need to drink 8 or more glasses of water per day, but a much better approach is to listen to your body. Drink frequently throughout the day when you feel thirsty and observe your urine and overall signs of hydration such as your skin and your energy levels, instead of trying to count the number of glasses you have consumed. 5. Meditate and spend time in nature. Spending time outdoors and with nature is proven to reduce stress, relieve anxiety, and promote overall well-being. Depending on where you live, you may not be fortunate enough to go forest bathing on the daily, but there are many different ways to spend time in nature. Research and visit your local forest preserves. Have your morning coffee or tea outdoors under a tree or facing the greenest part of your yard. Close your eyes, engage your senses and try to feel the sun, wind, or even snow on your skin. Observe the wildlife around you and listen to their sounds. Be present in the moment, let your thoughts come and go. Maybe even try closing your eyes and visualizing yourself somewhere in nature heaven. The sky is your limit with this one. Do yard work. Not only will this count as time in nature, but you will also get a great workout and boost your curb appeal. Triple win. Grow indoor plants. Indoor plants can also reduce stress, improve your mood, and boost productivity. As an added bonus, indoor plants filter and purify the air in your home, removing pollutants and even heavy chemicals dependent on the plant variety. 6. Protect your personal time by setting boundaries. Instead of trying to manage stress, try managing your calendar really well. A busy schedule and too many commitments and deadlines can cause immense stress, so be very protective about how full you allow your plate to get. Learn to say no to a lot of things that don't bring you joy, things that are not aligned with your values, vision, personal goals, just politely decline them. At work, be realistic and transparent about what you can accomplish in a given time frame and resist the urge to commit to more just because your boss asked you to. Instead, try saying something like, I have a number of priorities on my agenda for today and I don't think I will have the bandwidth to deliver that ask timely. If this is urgent, I can check if someone else can cover it, or I can take a look and see what I can prioritize to make time for this task. 7. Address conflict head on. Opening up and letting others know how you are feeling about a certain situation takes courage, but at the same time it can be very liberating. When we resolve conflict on the spot respectfully and with the intention to reconcile as opposed to win the argument, we spare ourselves from having to carry the heavy burden of that situation through the rest of the day, which can eat up all of our energy and leave us drained. Instead, make it a point to express yourself and have the difficult conversations as they arise, even if it makes you uncomfortable in the moment. You owe it to yourself to be your own best advocate and to preserve your energy for things that bring you joy, which brings us to the next tip. 8. Cultivate joy. Create a joy jar. Grab an old jar, some sticky notes and a pen and place them next to your bed or on your bathroom vanity so that you will be reminded daily to complete the exercise. At the start or end of your day, reflect on the people and things that bring you joy. Note some of those things down on a sticky note and drop it into the joy jar. After some time, take all of the notes out and review them. Try to find some common themes and make a short list things that bring you joy. Next, intentionally make time for those things in your schedule during the week. 9. Up for something a little more extreme? Take cold showers. Cold showers stimulate blood flow and your immune system and activate fat-burning cells in your body. They can make you feel energized and alert. Over a longer period of time, cold showers can also increase your level of confidence. There is something very primal and very powerful about being able to tame and conquer the cold. If you are not ready to fully give up your hot showers just yet, maybe start by ending your shower with a cold rinse. Just 1 to 2 minutes is enough to make you feel alive again. 10. Lastly, make a habit of giving. Winston Churchill once said, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." Studies show that acts of giving boost those feel-good chemicals in our brains, like serotonin, dopamine and oxytocin, which can make you happier and calmer. Philanthropy provides the giver with a sense of purpose and self-worth, and can even help you live longer. You don't have to give a lot, but make it a habit to give often. It doesn't even have to be material things. You can give praise, compliments, words of kindness and compassion, or even offer to help someone with a chore. I hope you found these tips helpful. Are there any other ones you would add to the list? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video, and until then, stay humble and live life simply.